Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Apathetic 2, and I wanted to make a Strat video. I've never done one of these realistically before, what you want to end up with for this Strat, you want to end up with CT smoked off, spool smoked off. I still call it spool. I'm not going to call it coffin because that's stupid. Just like I'm going to call this grill. I'm not going to call this down coffin or something. Okay, sorry. So what you end up with is the smoke there, and then there's 3 mollies. You're going to end up mollying here, here, and back here, which is the goal. So what the goal here is, you block off construction and CT with smokes, and then you get all of your CTs to flush over here towards emo. So, alright, so smokes and flashes. The 2 smokes you gotta throw. One, you go right up to this doorknob, right here, and you look right in between these two cracks here, and right about the height of this tree limb. So like right here. Right, just a little to the left, right there. That'll come out, bounce off that wall, and you get a beautiful CT smoke. Okay, you still have to be worried about this boost people are using, because this is overpowered, like the most overpowered boost of all time. So you do have to still be aware of this, but no matter where you smoke, you're going to have to be aware of that spot. And then the second smoke, you line up with this little thing right here. And you go off of this barrel, off the edge of this first barrel, all the way up to the same height, that tree limb. You throw that smoke, and it comes up, over, bounces right there, completely blocks off spool. Alright, so now you've got full entry. You do still have to be afraid of this, but now you've just got to flush out this side. So this is the problem. You clear those out with mollies. The first one is the most powerful. You get stuck right here, and you look. This roof tile right here, the second one off of this beam right here, this is our magic roof tile. Everything's going to reference off of this for the most part. So you go ahead and jump in here, you go off your second roof tile, you go a little bit above it, you jump and you throw it, and it'll come in here, and it looks like it doesn't get the back, but it totally flushes out the back here. Like you see, I'm taking damage right here. I have to get all the way over here to get out. So all of a sudden, so you flushed this guy out. He has to rotate this way or play this angle, and he has to give up his cover. The second one, you tuck in right here. You're the exact same roof tile. You're a decent amount above this black spot right here. So you're like right here. You jump and throw the molly. And that'll pop right there and spread back here, all the way back into the corner. You take damage, it spreads back here, flushes this guy out. And then the third molly, you go ahead and you get stuck in this third spot right here. You line up where this V is, right here in between these 2 bars. You get just below the bar here, and you jump and throw. And that comes down here and pops right here in this corner, flushing this guy out. And that's all 3. The way I like to run the 5-man strat here is you usually have a guy hold right around here. He's going to play like top mid and just try to hold these guys from pushing down mid. You're going to have a second guy work up to here. He's going to play this area, like either here or over here by the wood. Doesn't matter which. The goal is to work your way up here so that we can get this molly out. Alright, we've got the other 3 pushing up. We get this molly out, and we double peek this corner. Alright, so we're going to double peek to clear here, and to get this rotator out. I mean, you're going to have to deal with the car guy initially. That's going to be, if they're pushing this spot, you're going to have to deal with this. You can throw some early HEs or whatever you want to do. But then you flush this spot out, and then you have control of top. Alright, once you have control of top, I like to toss out a couple flashes. Toss a couple flashes out there to try to flush out utility from your B-side players. You want to get them to throw away some of the utility. It's really hard to make videos without swearing. I have a problem. Alright, so then once you go ahead and you take top control, you're gonna have your wood guy push up here into this area to counter push. He's not going CT. He should not be peeking this, but he should be around here. He should be making sure, he should be playing a counter push, just to make sure nobody's creeping their way in here, pushing up on you while you're setting up smokes and flashes. And your second guy at that point can move up to here. Your mid guy can fall back to here, or you can still hold this position. At that point, you set up. So you got 2 holders, and then you've got 3 people. All right. So your 3 people are going to start with your 2 smoke sets up, and you're going to want to set up the first orange molly. All right. So you set up the first orange molly and your 2 smokes with your initial setup here. So you throw these smokes out once you clear out once you clear out a little bit of their utility. You throw out these 2 smokes, and you throw out this molly here, right here, And then right after that, your two smokers need to rotate up to these other two molly positions. But at this moment, this guy here has got to move. Alright, so then as these two move up, this guy's got to move, and these two, their two, like your molly guy and your initial pusher, start to work on. This is when we start to work the corner as the CT and the spool smoke goes down. You start working the corner immediately, but you're not over committing because you want to let these two smokers move up and drop these other two mollies. When those two mollies go out, these two your last guy needs to push up and start throwing his flashes over. The flashes need to come out at that point. And when the second one comes from the deep guy, these guys push out. So then we've got the 3 mollies down, the 2 smokes, and these guys are out on the flash, and then we follow them in. You follow them in with the rest of your guys. Most of the fighting is going to take place right here in this area. This is where most of the early fighting is going to be. So once again, the smokes are here, here, and the mollies come down here, here, and the last one lands like right about here, but it spreads behind, and that's your wheel of fire. Guys, I hope you enjoyed some of this. I wish I could have done it with some other players so that we could have actually shown you the executes, maybe done one in game, but I wanted to get this video out so I could show you guys these smokes and Molotovs so that you could use them yourself. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. If you like videos like this, let me know. I'll make more of them. It was just an idea. I want to see what you guys thought about the whole thing. I'm going to try to edit this. Hopefully it won't look too disjointed as I take myself swearing out of it, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks a lot for being here. Love you guys. Peace.